Hey guys, welcome to Heat, Happy Energy, Amor Tarot. Let's do our masculine and feminine check for today. Let's see what are the masculine's energies. So, two cards came out. We have Knight of Swords in reverse and Three of Swords. See, he's overwhelmed. He is defensive, emotionally not very happy, maybe even hurt. A little bit of instability here emotionally. There's heartbreak with Three of Swords, either self-inflicted or it could be caused by a third-party situation, because third-party situation is it's always prominent with Three of Swords. Knight of Swords reversed is impulsive thoughts but zero clarity. He may have said or done something which is he's regretting that now. He's not very happy about it. So he's hurting deeply. He may act tough, but this heartbreak is eating him alive. Now, I don't know if it is his heartbreak or he has broken the heart. So take as it resonates, since we are just opening up the reading. He's not thinking clearly, just reacting to the pain. But I don't see much action because he's still just hurting. He's in that energy. Let's see what are the feminine's energies. What are the feminine's energies at this point? We have Ten of Cups reversed and the Hierophant reversed. All right. See, Ten of Cups reversed is not very happy emotionally. This is where your emotionally drained, your dreams of maybe coming together or that emotional fulfillment are shattered. Like it's like a collapse of emotional aspect of you. Hierophant reserves, she no longer believes in this spiritual contract the same way. Something has changed, and the kind of devotion she had towards this, the kind of dedication she had towards this, it's not like that anymore in her heart at this point. At least emotionally, she's not feeling that she needs to be devoted here anymore. She's questioning everything, the commitment, the belief, even the purpose of this connection or the journey. She feels like the dream broke, and possibly the masculine broke it for some reason. She still loves, but her faith is shaken. She's no longer waiting with open arms. She's like, okay, whatever, kind of an energy where she's guarding her peace. That is much more important than anything else, because whatever she once believed in no longer exists for her. Let's see what are they both learning individually here. What are they both learning individually here? We have Page of Swords and the Death reverse. All right, they're both resisting change. The Death is in reverse, so you're not letting something end here, or you're not adapting to the change that is happening here, but at the same time watching each other very closely with this Page of Swords. This is, Page of Swords is like spying, curiosity. This is silent obsession sometimes. So, and Death reversed, sorry, is about clinging on to something, not letting go, not letting things get over. You're just holding on to that last straw so that this doesn't get over, the chapter doesn't finish. So afraid to surrender ego sometimes. See, they both are silently observing, like those students who have to just observe, no action here. But this is, Death reversed is they're not growing, they're not evolving, while that is something possibly they're supposed to do at this point. They are maybe repeating old patterns, not letting go, repeating the same mistakes possibly. Yeah. Let's see what is the energy they're mirroring. What is the energy they are mirroring? What can we know? Queen of Swords reversed. Okay. And Seven of Swords. This is avoidance. This is cold energy, detached energy. Don't think with emotions kind of an energy. There is mistrust, there is coldness, there is avoidance. That is what this is talking about, the overall. They're both hiding behind masks, pretending they don't care, but they both feel deeply with the other energies that we saw so far. There could be bitterness and a very guarded energy with Queen of Swords. She's an energy which can become mean sometimes because of the experiences she's had. Plus, bitterness is there with her. She's like, I have to protect myself, I have to protect my heart. I don't care if you're getting hurt anymore. I have been through enough. That's the kind of energy. Seven of Swords is avoidance, secrets, some sort of betrayal, mistrust, deception. Those are the kind of energies that brings in. So both are wearing emotional armor here. They're scared to admit vulnerability because maybe that seems like weakness at this point. But their mirrored pain is screaming through this silence, is what I see. Let's see what stands between them. What stands between the masculine and the feminine at this point? Six of Swords and Three of Cups. All right, this is definitely emotional distance, but then other than that, it is also a third party situation. This is another number 3 that has come out, and Three of Cups is also a strong indication of a third party situation. Now, third party can be friends, family, career, another person who you could be romantically involved with, intimate with. It can be anything. It doesn't necessarily have to be just a romantic person. Six of Swords is moving on. This is about emotional detachment. This is about leaving the chaos into a more calmer energy. Three of Cups is celebration or distraction. Either they are numbing through fun or someone else is involved here. So this would be different for everyone. They're drifting, whether emotionally or physically, I'm not sure. It will vary, but there's space growing between them in some way or the other. The connection feels paused but not forgotten though. Okay, will they come back into balance anytime soon? Let's see. Will the masculine and the feminine come back into balance anytime soon? King of Cups, Eight of Cups. All right. Sorry, Pentacles. This is a big yes to me, because King of Cups is somebody who is in balanced emotions. This is somebody who he may not express, but comes from a very grounded emotional space. Eight of Pentacles is about putting in the hard work. So love is still alive, stable, mature, unspoken. Healing requires real effort though with this Eight of Pentacles. This is not like a fairy tale fix where you have a magic wand, you just use it and everything gets fixed. The love is still there no matter how broken things look here. But only consistent effort and maturity will help in nurturing this connection, in bringing things back to balance. There will be no shortcuts here. The connection is written in soul ink, is what I would say here. This is, but we have to realize that, ink fades, right? And ink will only fade when the ego wins. So if you're the feminine, protect your peace. If you're the masculine, it's time to drop the sword and face the truth. Whichever energy you are in. Now, it doesn't have to be, it's not the gender, it's the energy you're resonating with. Your healing is the key for your reunion, and individual healing as well as the healing of the wounds that have been caused in this connection. So, yeah, that was the reading, guys. I hope this gives you some clarity. Thank you for watching.